If you work in quality control at a candy factory, you know strict safety regulations come with the job. It's why you partner with Grainger. Grainger helps you find the high-quality and compliant products your business needs to inspect, detect, and help correct issues. And the sweetest part is, everyone gets a product that's as safe to eat as it is delicious. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why don't we go to the VSiN Daily Morning Bets, dive into our 5 best bets for Monday. So we're going to start the VSiN Daily Morning Bets with a nerfy bright and early. Like I said, 8 a.m. left coast time, 11 a.m. local time, Patriots Day, Red Sox. And this was a terrific nugget that our incredible AP Johnny Campbell dug up. I asked him for the Red Sox last 5 Patriots Day results and first inning results. Boston, shockingly, is 1-4 their last 5 Patriots Days. Now, it's not the last 5 years. 2020 was a wash because of COVID. So going back to 2019, they're 1-4 on the money line. And the nerfy is just 2-3. It did get home 2024 last season. Now, normally I wouldn't look for specific trends on dates unless it's Tampa Bay on tax day, because they've lost 15 in a row, the Rays have on tax day, April 15th. But I do look at this because it's a unique start time, right? And as someone who has worked for a Major League Baseball team in the Mets, you feel it going to work, and the players feel it going to work when you start at noon up from your typical day game being 1 p.m. local time. You feel that hour of difference. This is 2 hours. So the question is, who's going to feel it more, the pitchers or the bats? I'm going to say the bats feel a little more sluggish. Walker Buehler, last 2 starts, 11 and third innings of work, 3 earned. He seems to be settling in a little bit. I'm going to back Buehler, and I'm going to say that the Red Sox bats wake up a little sleepy against Jonathan Cannon and company. Give me the nerfy, -110. Boyd, FanDuel, best price out there. Bright and early start. Just get me 6 outs before you get me a run, please, and thank you. Let's get to my Mets for another best bet. I'm going, and I was deciding throughout the entire episode of Cashing Out, which way do I go? Which way do I take it? Do I go Mets money line? Do I go Mets to not bat bottom of the 9th? That's where I settled, plus money. Mets money line, best price you can get right here behind me at Circa. And by the way, I'm going to throw in a little bonus bet here. I think after that 4-game set with St. Louis, I'm ready to go to the counter. So let's do it together. Mets plus 1250 World Series. We're locking that ticket in. I'm ready to get to the counter on the Mets to win the World Series plus 1250. I think I've seen enough. Look, I know that this stuff, you talk about historical trends and how much or how little they actually matter. The Mets are 9-1 through their first 10 home games. They've done that or better twice in franchise history. 10-0 in 2015, they went to the World Series. 9-1 in 1986, they won the World Series. This team does not have its preseason ace, Sean Manaea, the guy who last year was their ace. He has not pitched yet this year. Frankie Montas has not pitched yet this year. Juan Soto has not peaked. And yet they're 15-7, a game behind San Diego, best record in Major League Baseball. And I love everything they're doing. I think they beat Philly. So I'm going to go plus 120, no bat bottom 9. Tyler McGill has owned the Phillies. Throughout his career, current Phillies hitters, 17 for 86 against them. 23 strikeouts. He's not usually a high-volume strikeout guy. He struck out these guys at a pretty high rate. Just a $198 average, only 1 long ball and 86 at-bats. And it was Real Muto. Harper, Schwarber, nothing. They were combined 3 for 22 against him. Not great. Aaron Nola, on the other hand. Current Mets hitters have faced Nola 274 times. They've got 74 hits. It's a 270 clip. 14 home runs. Here are some guys, if you're looking for a little sprinkle on a home run play. Alonso has 6 in 52 at-bats. Nimmo has 2 in 54 at-bats. Soto has 3 in 38 at-bats. Jesse Winker, only 5 for 26. It's a $192 clip, 2 homers. So Alonso, Soto, Nimmo, Winker. Starling Marte, by the way, 11 for 33 against him. So I don't know who's going to be the DH. Usually Marte and Winker, only one of the two typically play. They're both DH options. Do you go with the guy who's got a 333 clip or the guy who's got a couple of long balls against Nola? Nola's been terrible this year. 0-4, ERA north of 6. I think the Mets tattoo him. Mets are 9-1 at home. Give me the Mets to not bat in the bottom of the 9th inning. No walk-off heroics like Friday, last time we gave this out, ironically. plus $1.20. That's where we're going. I finally came up with what direction I want to go in on the Braves-Cardinals game. So many options. Atlanta money line, not one of them, laying 80 cents, 90 cents or more. So there was Braves to not bat bottom 9, minus 25 cents. There was Spencer Schwellenbach to get the win, plus $1.40. I settled on Spencer Schwellenbach. Now, he's only done this in 1 out of 4 starts this year. Over 5.5 Ks. It's minus 110 at DraftKings. He has not been a tremendous strikeout threat this season, although he did have one game where he had 10. Current Cardinals hitters, only 30 at-bats against him, 8 strikeouts. Decent rate. But this Cardinals team, who is middle of the pack in terms of strikeouts on the year, Ks per game, they're like 16th, right in the middle. On the road, they're 26th out of 30, 5th worst. Over 10 Ks per game on the road, where, oh, by the way, they're 1-9 on the road. You could even go, if you wanted to construct the same game parlay, if you didn't like the 6 number for Schwellenbach, he's gotten a 5 a couple times this year. You could go Braves money line and Schwellenbach 5+ Ks. And I wouldn't hate that same game parlay. I'm going to pull up the odds on that here as we speak. But the Cardinals on the road, 5th most Ks per game in baseball. They're also just 1-9 on the road. And in their last 3 games, averaged nearly 11 Ks per game, this lineup. Terrible in that 4-game sweep at the hands of my Mets. So let's see. I'm going to go over 5.5 Ks for Schwellenbach. But if you wanted to go 5+ and Atlanta money line at DraftKings, that would be plus 115. That's also a good option if you want to shave 1 strikeout off of the over-under. 2 more bets, both in the NBA. Let's get to them. Clippers, I'm laying the point. I strongly felt like Clippers money line plus $1.20 was the right side in Denver game 1. Didn't cash out. The Nuggets ultimately finished more strong than the Clippers did. I thought the Clippers outplayed them for the majority of the game. Doesn't matter. If you took the points, good on you. Plus 3.5 did hit, thanks to a late meaningless 3. They were down 5. They end up losing by 2. If you got plus 2.5, plus 3.5, both of them hit. Our money line was a loser. Give me LA -1, game 2. Look, you can't fall down 2-0. You can't do it. I think they know that. James Harden is ready to put this team on his back. Usually we talk playoffs, we talk Kawhi. Give me Harden over 32.5 points plus assists. I'll lay 20 cents. Couldn't decide if I wanted to go points or dimes. Let's go combo over 32.5. James Harden is out there to not just win this series, but to change his reputation as a playoff performer. Folks, best bets are brought to you by our friends over at G-Bank, the official bank of VSiN. G-Bank's up in the ante with up to a $750 bonus for new G-Bank Visa Signature Card customers. First, new customers who spend $1,000 on eligible purchases within 90 days of the account opening get a $250 bonus. Additionally, if you spend $50,000 on gaming and sports app loads within the 30 days of your account opening, you'll receive another $500 bonus. That's potentially a $750 bonus. Apply now at VSiN.com/GBank. That's VSiN.com/GBank. Subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions do apply. And that'll do it for the VSiN Daily Morning Bets.
If you work in quality control at a candy factory, you know strict safety regulations come with the job. It's why you partner with Grainger. Grainger helps you find the high-quality and compliant products your business needs to inspect, detect, and help correct issues. And the sweetest part is, everyone gets a product that's as safe to eat as it is delicious. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.